Hey guys, COD Screen here, and today I'm going to be playing a game of domination on the map Lockdown, and this is going to be a Moab gameplay, and I cut it off from my first, I'm going to cut it off at my first death, because my KD gets really bad as soon as I die. But apart from that, this is going to be a flawless, Moab, which means I get 0 deaths until I die. No, I get 0 deaths, I get 26 and 0, and then I get my Moab, and then I die. So basically, in this commentary, I'm going to be telling you guys showing and telling you guys how to get a Moab. And the reason why I didn't shoot this guy here is because this gun does not have silencer on, which is bad because it would expose to the enemy where I am. And yeah, so the tip number 1 is to use specialist. Now the reason why you want to use specialist is because specialist gives you all the perks in the game, and you can have like a free head start. And I would suggest using hardline in your usual perks, because then you can get your first kill streak / perk at 1 point streak, which means that you can either capture a flag in domination, you've got like your assassin or your blind eye or scavenger, or you can knock down an air support, or you could get a kill. And yeah, tip number 2 is not to use assault or support, because support, I'm not sure about this, but one of my friends told me that if you use any kill streak that your Moab stops, you can't use it. But I'm not entirely sure about that. But as far as I know, as far as I know, yeah, as long as you don't use anything, say if you get like a attack helicopter and that gets you 1 kill, and the predator gets you 1 kill, then you'll need to get 20. You need 2 more kills to get your Moab. Well, that's what I think, but I'm not sure if you use a UAV or predator not get a kill, that it won't count as a Moab. So yeah, and tip number 3 is always choose the right guns, because if you're playing in Dome, you don't want to be using an LMG. You might want to use an LMG, or you don't want to be using like an assault rifle in the maps like Dome. This is because the maps are close quarters and usually gun to gun, and you don't want to be using assault rifle because usually SMGs beat assault rifles on gun matches. And yeah, that's the first tip, the first few tips, yeah, about kill streaks and guns. And these ones are map awareness ones. So the tip number 1 for map awareness is to always like memorize the maps, and if you're new to the game, roam about in the map, look for vantage spots. And look at this bit here. I was literally shouting at the screen when I got this kill. I was so happy, and you might be thinking it's over, but it's not. Look, somebody with a striker and then drop shot for the win. So yeah, you always want to look around the map and search for advantages. Like I remember in COD 4 in Bog, the trash, the hill of trash was the best vantage place, especially for M16s. So yeah, now tip number 2 is to always remember the spawns and make sure that you're not always with your teammates, because say if you have your assassin on or your blind eye and there's a kill streak above or UAV, you don't want to be with your teammates, because this is another scary moment when he drop shot at the same time. And you don't want to be with your teammates, because if you're with your teammates and they don't have assassin on, and someone comes running to them thinking that there's a 1 kill streak, and they get shocked because you're there as well, they might get a double kill on you, and they may kill you. And the next tip is remember the spawns. The spawns are probably the most useful things to know, especially in domination, because kill confirmed or team deathmatch, the spawns switch as soon as you get into their spawn, or 2 or more members of your team get into their spawn. So you need to be aware of that. But in domination, you're kind of safe. If you go up too close and there's like 4 or 5 members there, then the spawns will switch, and I get my M.O.A.B here, and I kind of celebrate. Okay, the reason why I didn't do anything here was kind of because I just ran off telling everyone I got a M.O.A.B. So, and I missed, no, that was my teammate. Yeah, and those are it for the tips. And this commentary is coming up to an end. I hope these tips help you to improve your game and make you a better player. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate and subscribe. Bye.